myself. The symbol of excellence. Yeah. Oh. Critical forefinger for the four horsemen. And for episode number 4. Spread it out that time. Brian's House of Random. Ooh. It's like 3-dimensional. Oh no, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming pinch your head. Okay. I had the technician turn the music off there. All right, so here we go. Episode number 4. Yeah. Brian's House of Random. Using a different setup, a little different basic camera on the computer here instead of my phone, where it's not like, ooh, I'm in a rectangle or something like that. Like, I'm stuck in a box. Would you help me, please? Oh, sorry, I popped myself. That happened. What was that? Sorry, that was an email. Speaking of email, nice segue. Wow, dude, I love it when that happens. Sorry. This is kind of what happens around the house. I'll say something that I think is absolutely funny, and I'll crack up, and I'm just like red in the face and laughing and hyperventilating, and my wife and my son will just be like, "Oh, okay." So, anyway, yes, email. Wherever you're tuning in, only you can put out forest fires. This is like live and living Technicolor. It's like, oh, I'm coming into your room. Sorry. Oh, I'm not great. Probably not going to get any likes on this video. Oh, but then again, it may be great. I hate when that happens, though, because then I lose my train of thought. What was... Oh, email. Okay. We kind of get it together here. We have an email address. Brian's House of Random, all together. Brian with an I, of course. All one word at gmail.com. So again, that is Brian's House of Random at gmail.com. Which way do I need to look? I don't have my glasses on. You want to see my glasses? You probably don't, but here we go. Because I wear contacts. Oh no, here we go. Oh, it's like Clark Kent, and Superman, fool! And yeah, the glare is not that good. Yeah, I'm still got some technical things. I checked the budget recently. I'm still sitting at like 50 cents. So, but I could use that and buy a Sprite after work, which actually I think I might do that because that's not, well, more like maybe I would say Coke, maybe Pepsi. Maybe something with caffeine. Caffeine's good. Vitamin C. All right. So anyway, what I would like for you to do with the email is reach out to me. Let me know where you're tuning in from, how you come across this. I'm curious about that. So again, wait, there we go. It's funny because I want to look at myself and be like, hey, how do I look in the camera? And then my eyes are going, Reep. So I'm like, kind of like that. Anyway, yeah. So episode number 4. Yes. There we go. Oh, I got theories. It's like a doctor. I got theories. Yeah. Anyway. Oh. Okay. I do got to say, I've looked at, excuse me, looked on YouTube, and so far the first 3 videos, I've noticed that, in fact, I'm looking at it to the side right now, which is why I'm shifting this direction over here to your left, my right, something. Anyway, this way, over here, and I'm seeing that we have gotten to episode number 1, the introductory episode, up to 19 views, 9 views for the second one, and for episode 3, episode 3, baby, 15 views. So again, for all of you who've watched these, I am very, very thankful. Total seriousness for a moment. Extremely thankful, and I want to see this get even bigger, and that would be great. So again, every time you take First video was only, of course, being introduction, was like 1 minute and 42 seconds. And the last one was around, I think it was a hair over 11 minutes. So if you are taking time out of your busy day, I don't want it to interrupt your work, of course, if you're at work, but your busy day, your busy schedule, because trust me, I know how that goes. I got a hectic schedule just like everybody else. Maybe not the same exact as some people. It could be different, as I like to say, different boat, but in the same lake. That kind of thing. Um, so for you to take time out of your day for 5 minutes, for 13 minutes, or however long it is, to watch this video series or to watch any of these videos, um, even if it's just to be like, man, this dude's a friggin' idiot, wow, look how, whoa, something like that, and be like, well, he needs to be in a padded room. Or if I'm actually generally entertaining you, which I kind of hope I am, not for a prideful sense, but because we all need some good entertainment. As stressful as chaotic as life is and the reality of things, we all, trust me, need a laugh. I say it this way many times. Things that help me get through is God's grace and also humor, for sure. So, again, drop me a line, as the cool kids say or used to say back in the day, to the email address mentioned, Brian's House of Random at gmail.com. And if you want to ask any questions, anything, I'll try to answer up to a certain point. I'm not going to give my location away. Like I said, unless you want to give me gifts and luxurious gifts and prizes, then I will work something out with you. But if you're going to be a stalker, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to get the baseball bat. You don't be stalking me. Like and share and subscribe, but don't stalk me, fool. But no, seriously, also like, share, subscribe. That's what they say on YouTube on these videos. So I'm going to do the same. Like, share, and subscribe, please. And thank you with a cherry or strawberry or grape, whatever your favorite fruit is on top. Please. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. The support so far has been great. The podcast, again, same title, but a little bit different format. We've gotten 2 episodes in. Adjust the glasses there. There it is. Oh, I gotta look smart. I need all the help I can get. But anyway, on the podcast, so far seems like it's doing great over there too on the audio side of things. Again, very thankful. If you've watched here on YouTube these videos and you have subscribed and gotten the notifications and have tuned in for the Brian's House of Random podcast on Spotify, Anchor, several other platforms, from what I'm understanding. So far, 2 episodes in. I'm probably going to try and maybe get another one in here in just a little bit, actually, at some point. If not, probably within the next day, give or take, possibly. So, again, just so thankful for that too, and the support over there. So if you have supported on both platforms by taking time out of your schedule and subscribing and giving a listen or giving a watch here on YouTube, man, I really appreciate it. It's pretty fascinating, and I do got to say that I know that with just starting out, this is in the infant stage. It's basic grassroots. It's like, hey, hit start. Whatever comes out, comes out. Hit it. Keep it clean, of course. Just have some absolute fun with it. I hope you have fun with it. I'm having fun with it, but I really hope you have fun with it also, because then that's a win-win situation. So I know that there's a lot of, again, I know I'm tying in a lot with the podcast, but I cross-reference and do the same over there, that there are over 1 million podcasts out there, and so many different platforms, so many different topics on podcasts and podcasters, whatnot. So I'm just, and kind of like the same here on YouTube. Right now, I feel, and I'm not putting myself down, I'm just saying as it is, just now starting out on things, that I'm like a small minnow in the Atlantic Ocean compared to a lot of these big ones. So, of course, it'd be great to get to that point, just to be like, wow, this random dude from parts unknown, with absolute goofy, weird stuff sitting in his living room until we do some more live on location type stuff. Oh, live on location. There's one I want to pull out at some point. Future reference. For me, it's a blast from the past. And there's a couple people who I'm friends with on Facebook who might get that reference. So, yeah, that'll be coming up pretty soon. What was I saying? See, my brain, it's like train tracks. I go all over the place. It's like the train just hops, and now I got to get back on the right track. Okay, what I was going to sorry, scratching the head there. Hold on, I have a clip up here. It wasn't a spider, thankfully, on the chair. I'm like, spider coming up on my shoulder. It's a little clip. Misplaced it, so I'll put this to the side. Inanimate objects. See, random inanimate objects. I promise that. Segue back to episode 1. Go back to episode 1 and watch that. Get them views up. Get us over 100 and get up to 1,000. I want to see this take off, and I need a new pair of shoes or more. No, actually, okay, I don't need any more shoes, really. I just need a couple, and that's all I've got. A few pairs for different occasions. Just enough to get through, and that's good enough. I need more coffee. That's what Daddy needs, and more coffee. Sweet caffeine. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to put this to the side. There we go. So with that, I'd like to say that in growing up, one of my favorite pro wrestlers, yes, I'm going to mention this, was, and again, it's kind of like the thing with Mr. Byers that I mentioned in episode 3. Go check that one out too. Or the other kind of voice characters and voices I've been using so far. A lot of what I do with this is, again, he's passed away several years back, but it's one of those distinctive voices. When you hear it, people are like, "Oh, I know who that is." I mean, even if they don't if they never watched wrestling, they knew it. Kind of like if nobody watched certain movies, but they heard a distinctive voice, and like, oh, it's this particular actor, or it's from this movie. I've never watched it, but I just knew that somehow through people, whatever. Anyway, so when it comes to the YouTube side of things, I'm going to channel a little bit of I'm going to try to do it. I may not be the best one, but Macho Man Randy Savage, and I'm going to say, just a second. How would I like to say this? Right now, I'd like to call out Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Mr. Beast and the Stradman. All the big YouTubers. I'm coming for your crown because the cream rises to the top. And I'm the cream. And I rise to the top. And I'm coming for your spot. Not your dog spot, but my spot. Segment back to Four Horsemen. Segment back in 1997, 98. WCW Monday Nitro. Check it out. YouTube that also, but don't. Yeah. Anyway, you can check that out also. Okay. So, there we go. We have that. So I'm calling them out on my YouTube. I'm getting serious. The glasses are coming off. No more Professor. No more Mr. Nice Guy here. I'm calling you out. The cream rises to the top. Dig it. There we go. All right. And yeah, take 2. No, actually not. We're doing this baby in one take. We're doing it for the content, baby. We're doing it for the brand, baby. That's right, baby. Kind of like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, who I used to fight against the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, all the time. And I'd go to the pay window, baby. To the pay window. Bionic Elbow, baby. That's right, baby. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Another great legend who has sadly passed away. So, little tribute there, you might say. Have a little fun with it. So, let's see. Where are we at? I'm going to squint. Wow, we're already almost 15 minutes. Wow, I have taken up that much of your day. Well, you know what? I appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to do the bionic elbow, baby. Little flip-flop and fly. Bionic elbow, baby. On that notification bell to be notified when brand new episodes of Brian's House of Random will hit. When they drop, when they come up, whatever you would like to say. because, again, random times, it's just whenever I get a chance, kind of have an idea of, again, not a perfect script, but I kind of have an idea of what I'd like to do to kind of start with, and hit record and just let's go. Let's wing it and just have some fun. So I hope you have a great day / slow motion, evening / afternoon / night / fill in the blank time that you get to watch this episode on YouTube. Episode number 4. Let me switch hands for a second. Episode number 4. This is my left hand now. Episode number 4 is in the books. Bienvenidos, bean burritos. Have a great day. See you next time. Whatever that is. I don't know. Whenever it is, but be on the lookout. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, fancy. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Have a good one.